Hello everyone, Blaine here, back playing some more AFK Arena. And in this video, I want to do some more campaign progression on my free-to-play account. So the last time I left off, I'm on chapter 17-24, and yeah, ever since I got Rosaline ascended from my last summoning session, I really wanted to push the campaign here, because I can definitely get into chapter 18, I think, with this. And yeah, I have everyone at least Mythic here. And I even have the Scarlet free trial, so if I wanted to, I could test that out. But yeah, I'm just going to stick with this formation for now. Yeah, Rosaline is going to be following Raku. Yeah, as always, I'm just going to play these boss stages. Yeah, I'm going to start with this one, since this is a boss stage. I'm going to play this one. And then after this, I will go ahead and just play every boss stage. And yeah, we're over I believe it was over 1 million power with this team by now, so yeah, and I have Lucretia almost to Ascended. She's at Mythic Plus. So yeah, very easy. I think only Rosaline died with that one. And yeah, she was the only one that died. And over 1 million damage with Raku. So yeah, Raku's still doing a ton of damage. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to 17-28. Okay, here's 17-28. My main goal for this summoning session is, yeah, I want to get into chapter 18, yeah, but I want to progress as far as I can into chapter 18, and actually, if possible, maybe even get into chapter 19. So yeah, that's really my main goal for this campaign progression. And it looks like pretty much everyone will survive here. Yeah, everyone survived pretty well. And yep, there's 17-28 down. Lucretia and Raku doing very similar damage. And yeah, Lucretia is topping the charts here with healing and damage taken as well. Okay, so I will move on to 17-32. Okay, I am at 17-32. This one looks to be a mixture of Light Bearers, a Mauler, and a Wilder with Ogi. Brutus and Ogi in the front line, Rain, Muriel, and Belinda, the three Light Bearers in the back line. Yeah, the Belinda and Muriel do a lot of damage. Yeah, with their ultimate abilities. I've seen both of them take out my entire team before, so yeah, definitely getting them down before they do their ultimate ability. And it looks like Grizzle's minions actually turned Muriel around, so yeah, her ultimate ability only affected Grizzle's minions, so that was very useful. Got that one down. Yeah, just once again, Lucretia and Raku. Yeah, they're both really good heroes. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to 17-36. Okay, 17-36. Maulers and Wilders. So yeah, they have Brutus and K-Sauce in the front line with Namora, Nimisu, and Arden. So yeah, getting down that Namora because she does a lot of healing. And also getting down Nimisu because his totems are distracting. So yeah, getting down him as well, so we could just go ahead and attack everyone and take everyone down. Also, Brutus with his immunity is going to make this battle last longer than it really needs to. Yeah, I really want to unlock ×4 speed on this account, so this just goes by faster. Yeah, right now I'm only at ×2 speed. There we go. There's that stage down. And look at that. Lucretia actually doing more damage than Raku this time. So, yeah, Lucretia doing very well. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the last stage of Chapter 17. Okay, here we are. Chapter 17-40, the last stage of Chapter 17. Looks like we have Maulers, the Wilder and Graveborn faction here. You have Brutus and Golas in the front line with Namora, Pharrell, and Nimisu once again in the back line. So yeah, took down Pharrell there, so that's very good. Pharrell does a lot of CC, so yeah, taking him down is very crucial. Yeah, it looks like we pretty much have this down. It looks like Nomura used her ultimate ability, so being able to heal the enemies, which isn't that great for my team, but it looks like we got it down. All we have is Nomura, and there we go. Chapter 17 is taken down. And I can go ahead and move on to Chapter 18, and look at that. Rosaline doing the most amount of damage there. My first ever Ascended hero on this account, Rosaline. It's very good. Very happy to see that. Okay, let's move on to the next chapter, and here comes Flora, or Rowan actually, with a gift bundle. This is a free-to-play account, so definitely not going to be getting that. And I normally don't get those packs anyway, so. Okay, Chapter 18. Here we go. I believe this is actually where. Yeah, I believe this is where I start getting Poe coins. It showed the Poe coins on there. Okay, so I'm going to move on to 18-4. Okay, here we are, 18-4. And we have Wilders, a Lightbearer, and a Graveborn hero here. We have Kaz and Hogan in the front line. Nomura, Arden, and we have Sylvina going after my Rowan, as she always does. She goes after my Rowan and takes out my Rowan there pretty quickly. But we pretty much have this one down already. Yeah, looks like we just have Nomura left again. Here we go. Only one taken down there was Rowan. And yeah, just really the same thing here with Raku doing an incredible amount of damage. And also Rosaline following my Raku helps with that greatly. Okay, so let's move on to 18-8. Okay, 18-8. The enemy heroes are starting to become level 200 here. And it looks like we have Brutus and Hogan with Kasos, Vadan, and Belinda in the back line. Yeah, we want to take down that Vadan before he turns into his bat form. Because, yeah, we can't really attack him in his bat form. Yeah, and also Brutus with his immunity is going to make this battle even longer. So, yeah, taking down these two is going to be a little bit of a pain, but we got it down. Got it down there, so very good. And Raku not even doing that much damage there. Raku didn't even do that much damage compared to Rosaline and Lucretia. So that's very good. Okay, let's move on to 18-12. Okay, 18-12. This one has some Graveborn, some Lightbearers, and a Wilder hero sprinkled in there as well. Looks like we have Grazul and Estrilda in the front line with Shamira, Angelo, and Nomura. So yeah, taking out that Shamira there very quickly, and also the Estrilda. And it looks like we already took down, I can't even remember the other hero that was up there. Oh, Grazul, yeah. And there we go, took that one down very quickly. And yeah, just kind of the results I expect to see here with Raku. Okay, let's move on to 18-16. Okay, here we are with 18-16. And this one looks to be mostly Wilders for this one. Ogie and Hogan in the front line with Leica, Ira, and Arden. So we have all three of the Wilder fodder heroes in here in this formation. And yep, once again, already taking out this team from the inside, and looks like Ogie is down and Arden is down. We just have Leica left to take down. And there we go. Very easy. And looking at the statistics again, looks very similar to what we had before. So yeah, it looks very similar. Okay, let's move on to 18-20. Okay, 18-20. And this one has 3 Graveborn, a Lightbearer, and a Wilder hero. They have Grizzle and Estrelda in the front line, with Leica, Niru, and Shamira in the back line. And we already took out Grizzle, and just about to take out the Niru, and we just took out the Estrelda. There we go, and once again we just have Leica left, pretty much. And we're about to take her down here. And there we go. Still very easy. This chapter has been very easy so far. And yeah, Lucretia and Raku competing for the highest damage. Lucretia just barely coming out on top there. And yeah, very nice. Been very nice. This chapter's been very nice so far. Okay, let's move on to 18-24. Okay, here we are with 18-24. And this one looks like we have Hogan and Vidan in the front line, with Leica, Ira, and Arden in the back line. So we have 3 Wilders in the back, and this team is mostly made up of the fodder heroes. Yeah, the only one not being a fodder was Leica. But yeah, this one should still be able to take him down easily. Should still be able to take this one down easily here. And looks like we just have one hero left, which was Vidan. There we go. That one easily taken down. And once again, Lucretia and Raku competing for the most amount of damage. Okay, let's move on to 18-28. Okay, here we go, 18-28. And this one has some Maulers in it, and a Light Bearer and a Wilder hero. So Brutus and Ankira in the front line, with Angelo, Leica, and Verk in the back line. And yeah, Verk sending up those poison traps there. Yeah, just taking out my Rowan. And looks like my Lucretia is almost down. Look, my Lucretia and Grizzle's almost down there. But I think they'll survive. We just have to take out Brutus's immunity shield, which there we go, and we just have Angelo left. And Rowan was the only one that died there, fortunately, so very good. And yep, just like the last couple bosses, it's been pretty much the same. Okay, let's move on to 18-32. Okay, 18-32, and this one is mostly Graveborn. And it has Angelo in the middle. So we have Sylvina there, so I know what that means. It means my Rowan's going to be pretty much guaranteed to die here. And they have Grizzle, Shamira, and Isabella also. And it looks like we already took down... Yeah, we already took down pretty much everyone. Just have Angelo and Isabella left. And yeah, just like I thought, Rowan died because of that Sylvina. But that's fine. Because we have a bunch of damage dealers here. Over 1 million damage from Rosaline, so that's very nice. Okay, let's move on to 18-36. Okay, here we are with 18-36, the second to last boss of this chapter. And it looks like we have some Maulers and 3 Wilders here. We have Brutus and Ogi in the front line, with Namora, Ankira, and Arden in the back line. And it looks like my Rowan already died there. I hope the rest of my team can survive. I hope, especially Grizzle and Lucretia, I want both of them to at least survive, and Raku. I want all 3 of those to survive. It looks like we really just have Namora left. And there we go. We were able to take that one down. And yeah, Raku doing closer to 2 million damage with that one. So very nice for Raku. Okay, let's move on to the last stage of chapter 18. Okay, and here we are with the last stage of chapter 18. So we have some Wilders and some Graveborn heroes here. We have Ogi and Niru in the front line, with Shamira, Arden, and Leica. So 3 out of the 5 heroes on the enemy team are fodder heroes. And we already took down Shamira. And we're just about to take down Niru and Leica. And we just have... looks like we just have Arden left, actually. There we go, that one was taken down very quickly. That's the last stage of chapter 18. And Raku, once again, with all that damage. that was the last stage of chapter 18, so I went through everything I wanted to go through, and this is where I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop at 19-1. Go ahead and go to chapter 19, Sanctum, and yep, this is where I'm going to stop on the campaign progression. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe. There'll be a button above my head that will allow you to do that. And if you want to see some more of my other videos, there'll be some videos to the left of your screen. And thanks for watching.